But how would you advise clients to manage? So you've had lots of clients, I've done it with you, try to manage you on your bill and try to minimize it. What's the advice that you give to these guys on how to effectively use a lawyer's time and not have them just run up the bill since it is hourly?
There's two sides to that issue. One side is you can certainly be penny wise, pound foolish, right? And so you go in and all you're doing is you're scrutinizing your attorney's bill and just worried about how much time he or she's spending on the case, and you're cutting your calls short because you're afraid. I get some clients say, I know this is costing me, let's cut this short. If you found a trusted advisor and someone whose business judgment you trust, hopefully a lot of that is less of an issue and you're trusting them to use the time efficiently. So that's one thing, is kind of going back to finding someone you can trust, someone whose business judgment you trust, and someone who tends to want to be efficient in closing the deal. The second thing is I think you can be somewhat creative as well, as far as I do lots of deals these days where we'll set not necessarily a fee cap, but we'll just do a flat fee, especially on the M&A side. We'll come in and just say, okay, this is kind of my range. Let's do a flat fee for this. And that way no one sort of worries about it on either end. Frankly, with startup companies, the way you get over a lot of that is you work at deals where you defer the fees for a while because they don't tend to have a lot of cash up front. And so I think any good startup attorney who can kind of make some of their own judgment as far as is this company worth the effort is willing to usually work out something as far as we'll defer the fees or we'll do a flat fee for this or just approach it so that you're efficient. But you can work those things out. But I just would, and again, obviously I'm biased because I'm coming from the attorney side, what happens is you get some clients who just get so focused on that you kind of lose some of the benefit of getting somebody who is really experienced and somebody who knows your domain and somebody who can help you out. And it's interesting, you as an attorney sort of look at what clients you're working with, and I don't know if this is technically the way it's supposed to work, but for example, I've got this client, and Stan knows them. They're in Sonora, California, really nice group, a software company, really successful for its size, really does well. They've been my client for probably 15 years, and they're probably 10th on my list as far as my revenues per year from a client. Yet they have never complained about a bill once. They've never said anything but positive things about me, like in a conference call or meeting setting. Just super positive, always appreciative. Never ever had this issue about worried what I'm billing, and consequently, I'll be in the middle of a huge deal, like for Stan. These guys call, I'll drop it and take the call. It's just like these guys are top of my stack all the time.
Yeah.
And so you can engender loyalty not just by paying your bills on time, but by being appreciative and being respectful back.